Welcome back everyone to episode 16 of Hegemony III, playing as the North Etruscans. I think this will be the swan song for this series. Just the momentum really died after the 2-month period of time where I didn't play it. We had the patch issue with the game bug issue, etc. But I always want to send at least one final concluding, something to conclude a series, even if it's just like this series is going to end prematurely. And I guess that's actually the exact case of this series. I'm not going to bring it to any dramatic conclusion, like there's no taking of a bunch of cities. We've done all right for ourselves already. Taken over, as you can see, a pretty big chunk of Italy. Something that, we've taken all of our main North Etruscan cities. So we now own all of those those are the ones we absolutely need to. And we've even taken one of the Venetian cities and converted it to our culture as well. We're really knocking on the doorstep of Batavium, and I think, in fact, that I might try to take it in this last episode. We also have to worry a little bit about the Senones, so I'm trying to reinforce down there. I noticed that, I don't remember when this happened, but it looks like a new group, the Valathri, is actually sending some workers in this direction. I'm not exactly sure why, so I'm reacting to that too. We'll just send a axeman down to try to intercept them. Take a few slaves, that'd be nice. Now, the Valathri, we don't really have any diplomatic ties with them. You're at war with everyone all the time, unless you specifically ask for a truce, or, you have to pay a certain amount of money. We have this unit, so I'm reacting. I'm pulling my hoplites back up here, and also getting my axemen ready. So we should be okay against any kind of attack in this area. Probably naturally want to defend that. But let's wait and see what they're doing first before we attempt to react. Good, so we're a little bit negative because I did also commission another hoplite. The hoplites are so slow now that you can't move them in skirmish mode that I think we just need to spread our units out a little bit more. So I'm going to unpause, and as soon as this guy even gets one dude, there it is. Let's go ahead and send him down south as well. Okay, aside from that, what did we have planned? I think... Oh yes, I'm evacuating I've made a few economy adjustments. I want the wood to get here, so I've decided to start stockpiling wood in Adria to try to get that over. Ideally, I really want this wood to be stockpiled here. So let's try to suck a little wood this way so this vineyard can finally be upgraded. Once that happens, I'm going to move the workers, the slaves who are currently here, up to the vineyard, because we don't really need the food as much. I'm sure food is probably increasing now. We'll see. It doesn't actually tell me, but we're looking at 400, and we're probably going to see that increase. Okay, good. So let's just start progressing. But basically, this is the min and max of the game, is that you got to start getting the right supply lines. We got to evacuate these fisheries. They're not as efficient. We got to start doubling up any vineyards. That's what we're trying to do with the wood. So yeah, food and... Sorry, I was looking at wood, but food is 726 and rising. But it does look like we might have to do a little engagement with the... Yeah, so the Insubres have found the Venetians who are going to try to attack us. I'm glad it auto-paused because I don't remember what's going on over here. I wanted to try to engage these guys. We can actually take the other side of the fort. What is this supply line? A merchant ship. Interesting. So they are actually supplying they're supplying the crossing, in fact, with a merchant ship. That's pretty cool. They were able to get supplies over here, is what it means. So these guys are about at half strength. They're waiting for recruits, so I think this is a good time to go ahead and cross. Let's attack with this guy and get this guy to go across. We should be successful. Now, food's going to be probably a concern. We're already down to half with the axemen. Yeah, but the reason I want to push forward here is naturally I want to take this mine. So let's get these workers to just go take that, and I want to start collecting the money from that as soon as possible. We should soon have some more slaves because of whatever's going on here. I'm not really sure what's going on, but we'll take free things. So the Venetians are supposed to be attacking us. This might be their warrior army, but that's okay. I can fight that kind of skirmishing party. Are they just going to retreat? So they're actually in there. That's fine. I think we can actually... Is this... Siege it? Okay, yeah. That'll provoke them into combat anyway. But I have a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to have to be pretty diligent about scrolling around. So these guys, let's try to conquer the second one first. They're already running away. I have this guy moving down to support. Where are you going? Slaves are headed... I think I want the slaves to head... I can't remember. I don't know. They're not supposed to be headed here, though. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure that I wanted them to head, like, here. Is not correct. Incorrect. Well, let's send them all the way to the west, then. Oops. Let's get them all the way over here. Because I am taking one of my... Oh, this is a group of 10 slaves? Well, that's perfect, because we have a group of 18 going here. And these are workers. And those guys are I'm going to send it all the way over to Adria, because Adria is my main recruiting station, so I want to secure a recruit pool there. Same thing with these workers. Let's get them into Adria, because that's the ideal right now. How much wood were you able to accrue so far? None. Barely any is going to Adria even. Okay. Well, we are greatly increasing our supply of wood overall, so let's just... I'm a little scared about moving them that way. Let's do this. Okay, hostility. How is this going? Okay, let's capture these guys first. They've already routed. That's perfect. Okay, good. No, 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 no. Oh, gosh, don't. What are you doing? Don't kill them. You idiots. Did you kill? Good, there's still 20. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff that we have to pop around and do. Okay, this bridgehead was lost. Oh, you're in combat. See? That's what I get for not paying attention. This group is surely going to break. In fact, it's a miracle that they're actually surviving against these guys. What happened there? Yeah, they're recovering in Spina. That's fine. Spina is one of those places that we have a recruit pool available. So let's just get him to... Let's get him to move over here, because I'm not sure where he's going to be needed. We'll probably are best off, at this point, retreating this unit back, too. I don't think he can take all three. So let's just resume defensive positions on our side of the... lake. The river, really. Okay, now that this one's been occupied, let's get that, which will increase our money. There it is. Perfect. We'll actually go here. Are they going to pursue? We're okay if they pursue, but no, they aren't. Okay. That's good. Actually, it takes care of one of the places where I'm supposed to be paying attention to. I have so many right now that these are already getting a little confusing. So what happened to the little guy we still go up here? If I'm not mistaken, Mantua is not... Oh, so this is a bridgehead. We should take that. Oop. Army. Okay, so the Umbria are moving in. Right? Umbria? Yeah. Okay, but that's okay. That just means that this supply line, we should cut this off ASAP. It only got 4% anyway. As soon as the supply line is cut, we'll just cancel it manually. 2 units. Okay, now it's cut off. So let's cancel it. Save ourselves a little bit more money. 3 hoplites? 3 hoplites. Okay, that's troublesome. These axemen should head south then. How do we deal with this? Oh, this might be a little inefficient. 7 versus 9. 4. 7. So we could do this and cancel this one. Yeah, that works. I think that's all good, yes. So we have plenty of hoplites coming down here. Where are you going? You're already headed there. Perfect. Okay, we've captured all these slaves. Fantastic. It looks like, unfortunately, we decided to murder some of these slaves because my men are idiots. Total idiots. But that's okay. It's time for my axemen here to just quickly demolish this and then head over. Here we have incoming. Big incoming. Okay. So things look safe in the west. That's hoplites, axemen. These slaves are probably bound for Parma. These slaves are probably bound for Parma as well. And Parma already has some slaves in it. Good. So we'll be able to disband, actually, this group of workers soon. In fact, why are we going to do multiple steps? Let's just get these guys to meet up. Oh, this is a group of 20 slaves just to begin with. Oh, interesting. So this is the Insubres up here. I thought Mantua was somebody else. Okay, you're demolishing, and then you're moving over. Yep, 50 gold. We can actually take that since we're not like doing amazing on gold. Okay, so these guys have come here. We now have a group of 20. We'll send down there. We'll get this guy to go to Parma. Are there any other people working here? Any other workers? Okay, here. So let's get this group of slaves to go up to here then. Everyone else should be slaves. Yeah, everyone else is slaves. Good. Good, good, good. Very good. Okay, let's keep pushing. Then we have a huge force coming at us. Oh dear. We can probably hold if we do it at the ford. But this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. Adria, we probably need you. Yeah, disband this guy to get some recruits back. Save us some money on top of that. It's just too late for us to get hoplites that can react to anything. Has this started recruiting, stockpiling any wood? No, none. Yeah, this is interesting. It seems like the wood is just taking forever to get up here. And we need quite a lot of it to get this vineyard up. I wonder if we do this, if it would be any better. Can this even be established? It can. Let's do that. It'll complete the circle. What? That only helps if we connect these two. I'm interested for the time being, even if it costs us a little money, just getting our supply flowing. So, okay, we have axemen, and another hoplites. I think we can win that battle over there. This one's going to be a tough one. Let's move this guy into position. I don't know which ford we're supposed to defend, so we'll just move him a little bit closer to both. This axeman's coming. Okay. And up here, let's take this just to prevent them from supplying for it. And then sit tight. Okay. This guy's chilling here. That's good. Alright. Okay. We haven't seen these units yet. It looks like we'll be there in time to react. So this looks pretty far away. I'm still able to see the units from pretty far away here. Bridgehead was captured. Good, that's very good. So we did capture this, which gives me very good vision. They have some pretty good resources up here. Mainly a livestock farm. I want that livestock farm. I'm happy we got the mine up there. That was useful. And this is actually all workers too. Alright, now I want to actually move forward to scout. Oh, but it's going to be hard because the moment I scout, they could be moving east is my problem, and I have slaves here. So what I'm going to do is neglect this supply line and these slaves, just have them retreat for now. Which will actually save us a little bit of money too. So we're not sure where we should be moving yet, so we'll just sit tight. If they attack over here, we will have time to react to them. Okay, so these guys are moving through there, so we need to take this forward. I want to make sure that I am on land. It looks like I am. But they should be hopefully attacking me from the bank, which means they won't be on land. Let's get this guy to go over here. Spread him out. Okay. We just might get this. Okay, so let's get this guy to also move over to Adria. Adria's just in dire need of workers right now. Where are these hoplites going? Nowhere. Okay, well then fantastic. You should move up here. And actually, I think we should... These guys are out of supply, right? Can we supply this area right here? Can we do this? Does that put them into supply? It does. Okay, let's do that. Let's keep that area supplied. And then that means we should move these hoplites over as well. Great. It's kind of convenient that we lost the axemen up here. They're needed much more in the south. And we'll have this guy scout over here. So if they engage us here, we'll be fine. We'll bring this guy around from the rear anyway, just to pick at them. But we need scouting information. Okay, things are about to get heavy here. The trick is we have to engage, we have to be sitting far enough back that they can't pelt us from that side of the bank. I think, unfortunately, that Javelineers have pretty good range. Missile range of 6. I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to hit us from that side. So we'll probably give up our advantage and move back just to prevent being hit. Let's go, boys. Okay, here they go. Get into formation. Come on, get into formation. I'm not too worried. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Have we spotted the enemy here? Not yet. But we see a lot of... We have a very good vision, so we should spot them very soon. These guys are starving for some reason. Let's get them food. They shouldn't be starving. Let's get everyone over there. Okay, so no enemies yet. We have no idea if they're just marching up and down. We haven't seen them over here, which we would have vision of. Hard to say what's going on. We are engaging here, though. That's for sure. We're in combat. I'm pretty sure we're going to win. We're up against skirmishers. They have a decent size. 107. Or they're 120 and 75 compared to my 125, 370. No chance in heck. Just no chance in heck that they survive this. Are we able to upgrade medic level 2? I think we'll do that. This unit's all about defense. Let's increase her defense. And the skirmishers are coming. These guys are in the water. It's perfect. Everything's working out well here. So we'll cut away from that for the time being. These guys are all doing stuff. Slaves are moving down. Fine. Yeah, the main thing is that we need to get rid of the extra soldiers here. Okay, let's have these guys work on the skirmishers. They are in range mode. Good. And I really don't know where these guys are. We actually have enough forces to counterattack now. So let's start moving forward. We might as well secure this mine if we want to double, like if we want to get double income from it. Ah, we are being attacked. Let's run away. We were just defeated. That's fine. These hoplites will just take all 3 of you. We don't care. They're recovering in Ravenna. Let's get to Ravenna so we can... Oh, good. Even more forces for us to use in our new offensive. Fine with me. Now what's wrong with you? You're also complaining about stuff. Figures. Oh, that's where this guy was going. Okay, well, we put a new slave into here. Yeah, we have a worker in here. Let's send him to Adria. This slave, let's send... Okay, we don't have any more slaves in the north. We need to go on some slave hunting missions. How about these slaves? Let's get them to go... Actually, let's get them to go here, because they're closer. And the slaves that were up here, the ones I just ordered... Did I just order some slaves down here? I did not. Okay, then perfect. So we defeated the Javelineers so far. We already defeated the other group. And we'll finally defeat this group, and we'll try to capture as many units as we can. Okay, good. Okay, so this group is now 40 out of 40. We have the extra slaves we'll throw into here. This logging camp doesn't need this many people, so we'll send these guys. It's like the... it's a terrible analogy, but it's like the graveyard of workers. Get some food. I don't know why they're not auto-loading. Oh! A beat-up spearman unit. So these guys can load food, right? Yeah. Right, perfect. Okay. So we will counterattack then. Let me see, can we connect this? Yes, we can. Where did they go? They just disappeared. Well, we'll wait to set up our formation now. Might as well. You know what? We can send one forward to scout. The axemen are fast enough. I think they'll be able to get out of the way of hoplites. Okay, good. Now it's saying that it is blocked, which means they probably do have units here. And we could... Oh, there they are. It would be really nice if we could conquer those too. That's a whole bunch of slaves that are getting away. Just like this. Perfect. Get an apartment, my friends. I don't think we'll be able to go after them. So I'm just going to let my guys chill. And they can just gradually recruit some units. They are of Adria. Everyone is, right? They actually gained enough experience that I think we can get Weapons Master level 3. No, not quite. Interesting. I thought that Weapons Master level 3 was 2,000. Is it 2,500? It is 2,500. Okay. Well, plus 37 from plus 25 isn't that much. You're already at 125. You'd go up to 137. The extra defense is probably worth it. The other thing we could increase instead of doing that is actually get their morale up, which is also tends to be important. But I think I'm going to do defenses. This is such a strong unit. Defense of 450. I mean, that's nearly unbeatable. The only thing it could be beaten by, and would be beaten by, I assume, is my heavy hoplites. Let's see what they're at. See, they're at 525. It's barely better. So yeah, let's send this axeman to start skirmishing. That's what they do best, is just engage the enemy, force the enemy to react to you. We have a whole fighting force here, so I think we're out for blood. We might as well go down and try to take this place. In the north, we would love for them to cross into us. I doubt that would happen, but it does. That's even better. Something like this would be nice. They are actually crossing. That's suicidal. But we'll take the slaves. And speaking of slaves, we should cross and just take these areas with... the resource locations is the easiest way to make slaves. You conquer their land where they have workers, and they usually, after that, they... Has this one gotten anything yet? No, still nothing. How much do we need? Can I go to any old thing? 400 wood is needed, and we've only accrued 147 in Adria. Okay, well, we have plenty of wood flowing, so that's not the problem. The problem is that it's not flowing to the right areas. Oh, we have another hoplite here? No, you're not needed here. go over here as a reactionary force. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of hoplites. I'm not doing... I think the main thing is I'm not doing a good job taking, like, care of them. So this is another hoplite. Let's send... Actually, I think he's fine here, which means this hoplite can actually go over here. So we have 2 there, 1 here. Actually, we'll send this hoplite up here because this area is not really in need of defense. And we can send these 2 into the attack if... Okay, yeah. Let's engage, please. If we have 1 guy back in defense. Maybe I should even destroy the walls of Anteste because it is costing us 20 gold. Now, that won't be a problem as soon as we take this area back. And especially if we can get some wood to it. So let's start stockpiling wood here. Yeah, they're out of food and everything. We will probably be able to rout them very quickly. Okay, you guys need to, like, quick march. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I think that actually is a thing. But we don't have it. It looks like they're just going to rout immediately the moment I throw my axes at them. Okay. Throw your axes. Sure you... No! What? We could still lose this, sadly. If nothing else, we have... it was a delaying action, but I'm surprised my units got locked in. Now, let's see how good theirs are. 100, 240. We probably should beat them. Because we are not... Geez, we are not that great. But they should be completely demoralized. 25%. I guess it didn't matter, did it? That's so weird. I'm not really sure how the combat mechanics work, obviously. That's a little bizarre to me that we would just do that poorly. Okay, so I know that this series is going to be coming to an end. But what I'd like to do is actually continue to play a little bit off camera. In fact, this is not bad even. Oh, did I not bring these guys forward? I'm almost sure I did, but they didn't go. Okay, let's go to Spina and get the guys in Spina to start moving somewhere else. They're still needed. Let's get them to move north, because that's the next place I want to attack. Adria is doing okay. They don't have any people in here yet, but they're about to get some workers. Let's keep a close eye on these units. We need to make sure we move out of the way this time. So it's such a narrow valley, it's going to be hard to work my forces back constantly. But it is working. We are provoking them into following us. And here are our hoplites. That is fantastic. And they will stand no match. They will be no match for my hoplites. I just want this battle to happen before we end this episode, because I think it'd be pretty interesting. Combat. Actual combat. Mortal combat, you might even say. Okay, there's no way of distinguishing between the two hoplites, is there? That's weird. Weird to me, at least. These guys don't have anything, so let's give them medic. Okay, let's charge. They're both normal hoplites, although they look different than my hoplites. They look better, because they have a helmet. Nope, exactly the same stats. And these guys will have you charge here. You will charge here. You, that's fine. I don't even know what that looks like. Okay, yeah, it's facing the right way at least. Back up. Keep moving forward and spread out. Okay, that's good. We're gonna have a lot of people missing formations and stuff. It won't matter. This is gonna be over very quickly. And this guy might even come back down. That'd be great. Alright, again, don't be tunnel visioned. Make sure that we're not missing any other actions. See, they're constructing something here. We probably should just go over and interrupt it just to be jerks. Slaves and workers are moving all over the place. Adria has recently received, I think, another worker. Let's disband. Get that pool up. Good. So, successful fighting there, I'm sure. I just want to check this as well. Yeah, it's not working out very well, is it? It's so weird to me. Let's get moderate in Adria, and then we'll just disband it all at once. Here we go. The fighting has happened. Okay, so now at this point I actually want to do something weird. I want to turn on normal skirmish mode and try to get these guys around. Because these will break so quickly that I want my skirmishers, my axemen I mean, to not kill them with their axes by throwing them. Okay, so let's stop stockpiling here, because this wood place should be able to take care of its own stockpile, really. Just as we expected, we should be winning this fight. Okay, whoops, axemen, yeah. Let's move the axemen. I don't know what's going on with the axemen. They don't appear to be doing anything useful. I thought they would march through, but they didn't. Doesn't matter, we'll win that fight. Well, 30 minutes. I will record one more episode because we didn't get as far as I was hoping in this one. So this has been episode 16 of Let's Play Hegemony III as the North Etruscans. Stay tuned next episode for we'll finish up this fight and try to take Cestinum. Also, try to take Patavium. Actually, I'm gonna do the rest of this fight on camera just because I want to be able to do stuff off camera so I can make some headway off camera. Woo, lots of routing going on. So this is where it's important for me to try to grab the slaves, but let's try to get my hoplites to engage and get the axemen to run north. Like that. And they're retreating, that's good. Because we want to capture these guys, right? Let's get these guys to capture this group. I think this one's going to squeeze by. I think they will. Yeah, I think they made it. So we're capturing that group, and we got this group through to try to copy, because that is a lot of potential slaves. And we're taking away from the recruit pool. And if they're losing 3 hoplites at the same time, well, let's quickly take a look at the Umbri. It doesn't really show intimidation stuff, does it? The intimidation for all these is 25, 25, 25, and negative 25. Oh, I see. So the blue... Okay, here we go. So the Umbri are unconcerned about me. Alright, that means they probably have a pretty sizable army. I'm not sure if this will do much to them. So we're routing them, though. Okay, great. Well, I'll continue this episode off camera. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.